Did you know that nearly half of us are employed by a startup or small business? Half of these businesses tend to fail within their first 5 years. To make matters worse, new businesses are being created at a much lower rate, causing a negative ripple effect to our economy. One of the main reasons businesses close down is due to poor inventory management and planning. There are many moving parts to running a business, and having the correct software to manage all the raw materials, supply, and demand is fundamentally crucial to running a business. However, these softwares can be out of budget for our small businesses. With over 8 years of experience within the supply chain workforce and have worked with various enterprise resource planning softwares, I know how overwhelming and frustrating keeping an accurate inventory can be. Especially when you have to work with multiple different platforms and different Excel worksheets, a worksheet for receiving and batch traceability, a worksheet for expiration traceability, and on top of that having to create daily, weekly, monthly reports that will end up in another Excel worksheet. Therefore, I developed TraceInv, an affordable solution to better assist our small businesses in managing their inventory and overall efficiency. The concept behind TraceInv is fairly simple, an Excel worksheet template, but more automated and powerful. Let me show you. First, and most importantly, you are able to quickly and accurately transfer any current inventory data to TraceInv with a simple copy and paste under the designated cells. Second, TraceInv provides daily transaction traceability by executing real-time, automated calculations of available inventory, awaiting release inventory, on-order inventory, parts identification and location, vendors information, and lead times. Moreover, it is capable of notifying when materials are nearing their expiration date or have already expired. In addition, TraceInv provides real-time automated supply and demand management by notifying when the inventory has reached the minimum stock per material to prevent shortage, and determines the exact amount per material needed to be purchased to meet demand by taking into consideration the available inventory, while at the same time taking into account awaiting released and on-order quantities to prevent overpurchasing. All this while providing the monetary/cost value of said demand. Lastly, TraceInv provides an end-of-day production function that works as the bill of materials, which tracks the materials used per build or materials needed to build a product or products based on demand. Once these results are automated based on the day's production, they can be easily transferred to the traceability sheet, and the system will automatically calculate the new overall balance of the inventory and its new monetary value. Let's go over other scenarios in which TraceInv can be utilized. Again, the majority of the cells are currently blank. We have only pre-filled the quantity required to build one sub-assembly, or in this case, delicious finished products from our bakery. We fill out the required columns within the first entry tab, as this will be our database for the other tabs. If not already done, we will assign part numbers to our materials to efficiently navigate through TraceInv. Highly recommend to only use numbers, as these can be turned into barcodes for bar scanning. Continue filling out the rest of the columns. Don't forget to check out our instructions tab and also the notes provided throughout TraceInv cells to guide you. Once done, we head over to the traceability tab and let TraceInv know we are done installing all the materials we use for our business. TraceInv then distributes the information accordingly. We only fill out our expiration dates as required, stock minimums, if any parts are on order or currently being inspected. We also fill out the information regarding the data entry, as this information is crucial traceability due diligence. In case of recalls, TraceInv will automatically distribute the rest of the information accordingly where is needed. The supply planning tab will provide us real-time inventory value and the materials needed to be purchased with the cost per supply planning, in 3 different scenarios: materials available and ready for baking, materials in the building, which include materials received but not yet inspected or released for baking, and all material you already invested in, which will also include material purchased and timely logged it into TraceInv. This way allows you to properly plan ahead and prevent overpurchasing materials. For instance, we insert the supply of brownies we want to have available for Christmas in the end-of-day production tab based on last year's sales and current demand, along other goodies such as our famous carrot cake, as they also use the same materials to be produced and they also are our best sellers during that season. Once done, we have a better picture of our supply and demand and what it'll cost us to meet those goals, what we already have purchased and what we need to start purchasing. On the other hand, the end-of-day production tab is used to facilitate our lives. We don't want to be creating 101 new entries every time we bake a recipe with 100 ingredients. Instead, we let TraceInv do it all for us. All we do is tell TraceInv the quantity we baked of that product. TraceInv returns us the total quantities used per ingredient. We copy it, paste it to the traceability tab, and TraceInv takes care of subtracting and re-evaluating our new inventory value. The same is true for all other business types: clothing, accessories, makeup, and toys. Arts and crafts businesses such as handmade crafts and paintings. It can be used for anything you want to keep traceability of, business or personal related, such as collection of dolls, trading cards, and currency. Even simpler things such as household items and electronics, you name it. You can combine any of these lists. The possibilities with TraceInv are endless, while the traceability of your materials will always be finite. With a few other features implemented, plus the filtering functions within Excel, TraceInv is capable of creating its own reports as needed, making it a powerful tool for businesses overall. Like every other software, all that is required from the user is keying in the correct information in a timely manner. TraceInv does the rest. I am aware that not all of us are able to support a cause monetarily, but if you believe TraceInv can help just one person, one business, the best way you can help is by sharing this in your social medias, as that will be of huge help and I will be very grateful. My ultimate goal is to ensure that all businesses are aware that there is a better, more affordable option that will help their business succeed. To accomplish this goal, any and all funds collected will be utilized to help launch TraceInv and provide training for those businesses who want it. Once we have enough user feedback, we can then make the necessary changes, employ and train customer service personnel, and begin marketing it as an affordable option. Organization is fundamental and vital to the success of all businesses, as it will promote productivity and boost financial management. A good inventory management system is an important element of success, as it provides companies operational support. Thank you again for your time and for going over this proposal. Visit us and learn more in depth how TraceInv works. Don't forget to leave us your inquiries and feedback.